Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And it's time now for the nation's sharpest opinion. Yesterday, because there were two simultaneous events that were happening, one starting a little after 7 o'clock, the swearing-in ceremony for Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his cabinet ministers and his council of ministers was going on at Rashtrapati Bhavan. So a lot of you people were hooked into that. And a lot of other people were hooked into a senseless India-Pakistan cricket match that has been happening, which should never have happened. That's why one major news development got undermined. And we must all in news channels take responsibility for that. And that is the attack on Vaishno Devi pilgrims that happened around 6:10 p.m. yesterday in Riyasi in Jammu and Kashmir, ladies and gentlemen. Now, a couple of things we must remember. One, I already feel there's a lot of support for our campaign, which is no more cricket with Pakistan, because a lot of people believe that this cricket drug, this cricket narcotic has put us in such a position that we don't even respond to the killing of children, innocents and women by Pakistanis or our soil. Instead, while our children are being killed by Pakistani terrorists, we watch cricket matches with them. So I believe that we should stop playing cricket. There should be a complete pullout from the World Cup, and the BCCI should show the moral and corporate courage to get out of any more India-Pakistan matches and not fool the people of this country by saying we are not playing a bilateral series with them, so you should be happy. We're not happy about that. The second point, viewers, we must remember is that Hindu pilgrims were targeted. And that is a message that Pakistan, which supports jihadists, is sending. Their message is we will make jihadists target Hindus and Hindu pilgrims. And I believe we should hit them back, and we should hit them back hard. We need to teach a Balakot type lesson once again to the Pakistanis to put that bankrupt nation in its place. The third point is this attack has been carried out by not any TRF or any such organization. It has been carried out by the Lashkar-e-Toiba. The Lashkar-e-Toiba has claimed responsibility for the attack. And this attack has been timed to the cricket match on the one side and the swearing-in ceremony of the Prime Minister on the other. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Pakistan taking a chance. Here is Pakistan also showing its immense loyalty to their masters, the Chinese, who have had meetings with their top leadership recently. So in order to take the attention away from their terrible situation in Balochistan, in the NWFP and vis-a-vis the Afghans along the Durand line, the Pakistanis are trying to push terrorism once again here in India. Viewers, what is my take? My take is Narendra Modi has become Prime Minister of India for a third time. He and his government must teach the Pakistanis a proper lesson once again. Point one. Tell me if you agree with me. This is my expectation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi must teach the Pakistanis a lesson. That is the decisive Prime Minister Narendra Modi who the country supports. He needs to send a tough message immediately across the border. We can't remain quiet on this. The second point, and I have a few points to make, we must immediately pull out of this silly cricket tournament going on somewhere in North America. And certainly we must declare we are not playing cricket with Pakistan. Otherwise, hold the BCCI responsible. Put pressure on the BCCI for not reflecting national interest. How can the BCCI even think, how can the Indian cricketers go out there and play a match after knowing that Indian children are being targeted by Pakistanis? Shot Vaishno Devi pilgrims on a bus. The bus was hijacked, targeted, driver of the bus killed. Will we underplay this in the hope that we don't talk about it? So BCCI needs to be decisive. One, Government of India needs to be decisive. And third, viewers, you need to be decisive. Send a message to all the people who are drugging you with cricket that you are going to boycott cricket unless the BCCI pulls out of this crazy scheme to continue to play cricket with Pakistan. Viewers, I am also interested in the geostrategic side. I believe China will not help Pakistan if we take action against them. Now, even if they do, we should really cross the border and teach the Pakistanis a lesson. That's my view.